Hello everyone, it's me, Erica, and I am here today with a video that I thought of doing just because ever since I announced that I would be receiving in the mail soon a Young Living starter kit, I got a lot of questions in my DMs, and so a lot of the questions were more so of like, oh my gosh, why? You know, how come you decided to get this? And a lot of other messages I was receiving were very encouraging, like, oh my gosh, yay, I'm so excited for you that you get to try these oils, you know, whatever, right? And I will say that I was very nervous about sharing the fact that I would be purchasing a Young Living starter kit, just because I know that there's so much controversy between, you know, should you get Young Living, the whole MLM situation. It's just a lot of back and forth. And so here's the thing. So I may be prematurely answering a question, but why did you decide to get a Young Living kit? So I don't get asked a lot, but I do whether I've ever tried Young Living oils. And the answer to that is always no, other than a bottle of cedarwood that I have that I won in a giveaway, and a bottle of White Angelica that I recently purchased through a friend here on Instagram. And so I found myself feeling like, you know, I would love to be able to firsthand try these oils and be able to do my own comparisons and my own, and I guess come up with my own opinions about it. Like, do you really need to spend that amount of money on an oil for it to be truly the best out there? So I found myself thinking that I could provide an unbiased opinion and an unbiased point of view, just because most of the people I know here have started with Young Living. We're doing Young Living for a year, 2 years, 6 months, whatever it may be, and then they found companies like Revive, Plant Therapy, and Eden's Garden. So I know that I am doing it backwards, because I started with those other companies. I started with Revive, Simply Earth, Plant Therapy, and most recently purchased from Eden's Garden, and now I'm trying Young Living. When I first started, I always said that I could never justify the price of purchasing a Young Living starter kit. It just wasn't in the cards for me at the time, and fortunate enough now that I was able to budget that kind of a purchase in, and it honestly, it felt like the best deal. Since a couple of weeks ago, I did purchase a single oil, well, it's technically a blend, from Young Living. A 5 ml bottle cost me $30. And to think that for $175 after, well, that's the price after tax, I'm gonna get a pretty nice diffuser, 12 oils. I get to try their Ningxia packets, because you get 2 of those in the kit. I mean, I thought it was a great price. It's a decent starter kit. Now, I'm gonna go into the questions, because if not, I could just go on and on and on. So one of the first questions I received pretty early on when I put up my little post was, how many oils do you have total? And frankly, I totally meant to count my oils, but I completely forgot, just because I was having a really bad day the day before I'm recording this. And so I could honestly not tell you. I know that I own most of my oils right now are Revive oils, because it was the first company that I purchased from. And I want to say that I have anywhere from between like 20 to 25 oils, maybe 25 to 30 oils from Revive. Plant Therapy, I'm trying to think. They only fill up one shelf, like one of the little shelves from my oil shelf. So I want to say there's anywhere between 15 to 20 oils from Plant Therapy. I only have 3 Eden's Gardens, and then I have about 8 or 9 oils from Simply Earth. So it's quite a bit of oils. Oh, and then the 2 Young Living ones that I already own. So, I mean, you do the math. Second question, what made you decide to try Young Living what made you decide to try Young Living? Are you unhappy with the other companies? And so, okay, so I feel like I already answered that. Why did I decide to try Young Living? And just to recap, it's mostly because I want to be able to experience it. I want to be able to experience the process of getting that kit, having that nicer diffuser, and then being able to use those starter kit oils, you know, like frankincense and their lavender and their lemon and all of that stuff. But I will go more into the oils that come with the starter kit when I get my starter kit, which actually is supposed to come in the mail today, the day that I'm recording this, and we'll be posting this video. But when it comes in, I'm going to record the unboxing, of course, but it won't be posted until maybe Saturday or Sunday. But anyways, am I unhappy with the other companies? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I love Revive oils. I love Plant Therapy oils, and I am so far loving Eden's Gardens oils. As you can tell, I don't talk a whole lot about Simply Earth anymore. I have stopped shopping from Simply Earth, not because there's anything wrong with them, but because I was just so happy with the other companies that I didn't really felt like there was nothing wowing me from Simply Earth other than their subscription box. And the last few months, their subscription box was kind of meh. And I already had a lot of the oils that was coming in their box, so I didn't feel compelled to spend the $30, $40 on their monthly subscription. So that's done with that. So am I unhappy with the other companies? Absolutely not. They're still my favorites. And honestly, I don't even know that I'll continue to shop from Young Living besides having the starter kit, other than there's another question where I'll explain what I mean. Anyways, going to the next question. Just curious to know, will you be actually selling it? No. No. I have zero intentions to become a Young Living distributor, which technically I am. And that goes into the next question. Shoot, I thought I wrote it down. Okay, so the other question was, did you become a member or did you buy wholesale, or did you pay full price? I think the question was. And I feel like that question and the selling question go hand in hand. Yes, technically I became a member because I did sign up under someone. I signed up under someone I personally know. I probably talked to a couple of people and mentioned to them that I may sign up under them. And if that was misleading in any way, I am extremely sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings, but I decided to sign up under the person I signed up for because she is local. I know her. I used to work with her. She is a fellow teacher. And so I felt motivated to help her out in her business because she is very serious about it. And so I figured, you know, I can help her out by signing up under her. And I can shop member prices. So moving on to the next question. Just curious why you want to try Young Living. For the same reason people want to try different foods, and for the same reason people want to try different hair products, and for the same reason people want to try different, I don't know, anything. It's purely curiosity. I didn't feel peer pressured to do it. I know that there's so much like controversy and hate on either side of what you use, and you know, within this community we always promote use what you want. Do you want to buy Young Living? Buy Young Living. You want to buy Plant Therapy? Buy Plant Therapy. You know, it doesn't matter what you use as long as you're happy and you like what you're using, and also as long as you're using them safely. So that's why I wanted to try Young Living. Do you have any other Young Living wish list items? I do. So I said earlier, I have no intentions of continuing to purchase, but that's not to say that I don't still have a couple of wish list items from Young Living that I'd like to try. For example, I would love to try a couple of their makeup products, just because I have been trying to switch over to more non-toxic makeup, I guess. I'm not fully non-toxic, and I'm not fully organic or anything like that. So anyways, another blend that I would like to try from Young Living is their M Grain blend, just because after the day I had yesterday, I would have really put that one to the test. And then there are a couple of kid line or seedlings things that I would like to try with my son. More so seedlings, I was thinking of trying their diaper cream, and I would like to try their blends, but I would want to buy them not in the roll-on. I would get them in just like a straight little bottle, because I would want to dilute them myself. Since they do not disclose how they dilute their products, I would not feel safe using their oils with my son. I would like to dilute them myself. But I still would like to try them. Could you tell us the quality difference for each brand? I do intend to try and do that in the future. Once I do own those Young Living oils, I hope to be able to do those comparisons for you guys. I will say that upon first kind of like dabbling my fingers into researching, I could find GCMS reports and like safety data reports on Plant Therapy's website incredibly easier than I can on Young Living's website, and that is something that's a little bit concerning to me. As a matter of fact, I'm looking over at my laptop right now because I was looking up the bergamot price, and all I have to do is scroll down on the bergamot page, and right there it's got safety data report, and then just go a little bit down and you can see there's like 5 or 6 reports for the last batches made for their bergamot, and it's their GCMS report. So that's one of the main reasons why I mostly trust Plant Therapy. It's just really easy to find their information. I bet quality is really good, right? I guess. I don't think that they're any different than Plant Therapy and Revive's oils. I just think that certain things are said about their company and their brand and their oils because it needs to be said in order to justify their prices, but that's my personal opinion. Is the diffuser really better than others? I don't know. I don't know. I will definitely put it to the test. I mean, I currently am using a $20 diffuser that I won in a giveaway from Walmart, and she's doing great. Before that, my Amazon one lasted me about 3 years. So I just think that their Desert Mist, which is the one I'm getting, is really, really pretty. I really wanted it. And I know that they have warranties on it. So if something were to happen, I could, let them know, hey, I've been doing exactly what it says that I should do, but something went wrong with it, and hopefully they would be able to replace it. But I am definitely planning on looking into that a little bit more, and I'll be sharing that information with you guys. Those were all the questions I got. I hope I answered everyone, and I hope I don't want to take sides. I'm just a regular person who happened to get a Young Living kit, and I just want to try them for myself alongside my other oils, which I'm still very much so happy with. But if you have any more questions for me about Young Living starter kit oils or anything like that, please feel free to reach out to me in a very not join my team selling way. I'm not selling Young Living oil, so do not be afraid to reach out to me thinking that it's just going to be a sales pitch. But until the next one, bye.